Thank you, Madam President. I rise to appeal the ruling of the chair. The proposed amendment is absolutely germane to the bill at hand. The bill at hand reconvenes the state sea level rise task force, and the amendment that I have before this body deals with creating a task force to address the impact of flooding on homeowners. As we all know, flooding creates tremendous damage and devastation for homeowners who are often left holding the bag for thousands of dollars in flood damage. This flooding doesn't occur just in coastal areas, but all across the state, including in the area that I represent, the Finger Lakes area and along Lake Ontario. In 2017 and in 2019, along Lake Ontario, including in Wayne County and Monroe County, we had horrendous flooding. In 2018 in Seneca County, we had the loss of millions of dollars of property and homes. And just recently, in July of 2023, more localized flooding in Ontario County, again, with devastating impacts to the people who are impacted. When we get torrential rainstorms, it can cause havoc in the communities we represent and put extreme burdens on people who are barely able to afford to get by as it is. We've already seen in other states, such as Florida, flood insurance premiums skyrocket, leaving many homeowners without a flood policy simply because they cannot afford it. As a legislative body, we should be taking every single step possible to make our communities and our housing stock resilient. This bill that I've put forward would create a task force that includes not only state agencies, but industry experts, people and members from Home Builders Association and the insurance industry, so that we can develop as many strategies as possible to safeguard our communities from the impact of these storms. Madam President, probably like me and like many others in this room, I hear from people all the time, constituents and others, saying, when you pass these policies in Albany, why don't you include more people who have experience in this area? I hear about this, whether we're talking about right now education funding and how people from education weren't included in the discussion to cut the foundation aid formula and everything else, whether it's about public safety or whether it's about the flooding before us. So, Madam President, for these reasons, I strongly urge you to reconsider your ruling.